Good morning, guys. It is Saturday and it is a beautiful day here. We have had a great breakfast this morning. We sat down, had breakfast as a family. Luke and Lincoln are outside enjoying our backyard a little bit, and it is time. Today we are starting to spring clean around here. By the time we get to the end of winter, I feel like everything has just built up and we just need to clean it out and start new, and that's what I love about spring. Today is actually a big project. It is tackling our garage. We moved last summer, and after we got everything moved over to the new house, my time was filled up with trying to get everything situated in our house and get everything put away in each of the rooms inside. By the time I accomplished that after moving, we were well into late fall, and then we started rolling into the holiday season, and I had the house done, but then by the time November rolled around, we were trying to get ready for the cousins to come, for our tribe of many to come visit for Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to the video below of me getting our basement finished when I had to clean out the basement and try and get all the boxes down there unpacked. But what I was getting to is that the garage never got taken care of. We kind of just let that go through the winter. It's been a mess. I can't stand it because all we did is just pretty much set everything else in there that we did not get to in the move. And on top of that, through the winter, we just kept setting more stuff on top of stuff. So our garage is a mess. I am embarrassed to even say it is our garage. However, today is the day that the garage is going to get a thorough clean through. We're gonna get it organized, and once that is accomplished, I feel like we have totally survived the move that we've done not quite a year ago. We moved last July. Once the garage gets organized and cleaned out today, I'll feel like we're kind of on top of everything here in the new house. And my next goal is to just kind of go through the closets again before summer hits. So I'm talking our closet in the laundry room. We've got our pantry that needs to be cleaned out, any closet, plus the kids' clothes closet and my clothes closet. So that's not gonna be as big as a project as what it seems, just a lot of little cleanings and organizing. So that is our day, and time to go tackle the garage. This is the garage. You can see right over in this area, we've got all this space that is being taken up from boxes and stuff that I haven't unpacked or gotten through. And then this is the disaster area. It was just stuff that it was last minute stuff that we did in our move, and we just hurry up and stacked it in here. And then I started focusing on our house more. So of course we're gonna pull the cars out so we have more space to work and then start working through all this stuff. The other reason why I am so big on trying to get the garage done this weekend is all of our camping gear is somewhere in here. And with summer coming, starting in June, we're going to be doing our camping trips that we like to do. So I can't wait to take you guys along on those. So I have to find the camping stuff and get that organized. This is the part I'm really embarrassed about. But like I said, it was the last part of the move. We just wanted to get it done and just started throwing and stacking stuff, and then through the winter, things have just accumulated. So here we go.
Dad, look at this junk. Is that it? It probably isn't out yet. It's probably in the garage.
There he goes. You're in the delivery room.
I'm in the delivery room.
We're just waiting.
We're expecting.
Yes.
Any minute now.
Are you anxious?
Yeah, I just want to cut the cord and move on.
Are you ready for this?
But I don't want to cut the cord because I need to charge it.
Are you ready for this?
No, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. I just didn't expect it today. I thought I was still going to have to wait like 2 weeks.
Well, you know, they never come when they're expected.
Yeah, that's true. It's coming early. It's premature.
But we still get to take it home.
Yeah. I'll take it home. It's not gonna be
Do you have a name? Is it a boy or a girl?
I'm not gonna name this one. It's too good for a name. I'll let Lincoln name it.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's gotta be a boy. No, you had a weird, like Lexi Diamond weird.
That was when I was 8. Like I said, we're in the delivery room waiting for our newest arrival. This is the proud father. So explain this.
This is my car key. It's in my wallet. And I don't really even need it because the iPhone works as a car key.
Here it is. Luke's new baby.
Gosh, that white is, I'm just taking that in. That white is gorgeous. Yeah. I hadn't taken that shot yet. So, just you right out on the top there. Oh, this one. So then, how did you get this one? I'm kind of nervous.
He's in his new Tesla.
I'm in. Ready to go?
And here he is. We are driving. Look at this computer. And there's no stuff in front of him.
This is wild.
Bye, Tesla. We're taking it home. This is what it looks like.
So I already want to change something about the driving here. So I want to go to comfort mode on here, and I want to go to standard regenerative braking, and then I want to turn creep off, but I need to be in brake. Slowly, brake release. So I think I have to be in park to do that. Oh, that's reverse. How do I get? Oh yeah, park is this. Okay, now creep mode off. I want to turn that off. Okay.
Woohoo! It's got to get up and go, people.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, and we're actually in the car right now. We're driving to school, and I get to bring my guinea pigs, but that's not the only exciting news here today at Camp David. Today is Lincoln's Jungle Book musical theater show, and I am so excited for him. And I also get to do my Florence Nightingale speech today, so it's gonna be fun. That's in communications. I have to choose a person who inspires me. Florence Nightingale is just a great inspiration to me because I've always wanted to be a doctor or a surgeon or even a nurse. So she's a really big hero in my eyes. So that's why I'm doing a bibliography on her. I am going to dress up as her and pretend to be a painting in the museum. And then once all the kids go away, I come to life and tell my story.
This is my 4th and 5th grade group, and they are performing Jungle Book today for you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support, and without further ado, we are pleased to present to you the Jungle Book. Now I'm a hero, and I'm the big bear Baloo, and we got lots of jungle friends we'd like to introduce to you. We roam the jungle over hill and valley and brook. Set the stage, turn the page, and open up Jungle Book. So set the stage and turn the page and open up the Jungle Book. Come along and hear a story, strange and marvelous and true. Deep in the sky, this strange jungle, with a little waterfall. Must be sent away. Don't you wonder what will happen? Come along and take a look. Come listen to the story that begins in Jungle Book. I come. It's time we're not going back. We're taking you to a man village. I want to stay in the not safe for you anymore because Shrikant the tiger wants to hurt you. I can take care of myself. Alone? I don't think so. Mowgli, you're supposed to stay right behind me. I was not tired. You decided to go play with Snake? Real smart. I had the situation totally under control. Like me. Like me. Like me.
You stole the show, man. You stole the show.
Smile! Go burr! Good job, buddy. It is a Thursday, and the kids, of course, are at their one-day-a-week school. We've just been kind of going on with our daily routines. With us coming up on late spring, I, of course, am getting ready to finish up our curriculum for homeschool this year. I usually try and end it by the second week of May so we can start our summer. So I've just been trying to press through that, making sure that we're staying on schedule. And with it being Thursday, I had a lot of big plans to get stuff done while the kids were at school today. I was gonna start spring cleaning in our house, and I was going to start tackling all of our closets today. However, if you guys look at my hashtag, there has been an upset. I am actually a bit on fire today. I'm sad, I'm mad, I am just overall upset over something that I just found out has happened. So here's the story. In early March, Luke and I had decided to get all the paperwork done, get all the documents put together, and get the kids their first passports. And along with that, I had to get mine, and Luke had to renew his. As some of you out there may know, you have to get a lot of documents together. You have to go get your picture. You have to fill out all the correct forms. And for the kids, because they're under the age of 18, you have to have a lot of documentation for them from both parents, and you both have to be present to sign and be there. So it worked out really well that Luke's job had a passport fair. I got all the things put together, and we turned in all our documents, and we were excited for the day when the passports arrived. It's been close to 6 weeks now, and I keep checking the mail and keep checking the mail, and no passports have shown up. Last night, Luke and I went on the passport website, entered in our information to maybe see if we could track our application process. It brought up all of our information online. At the bottom, it said that our passports should have arrived and been delivered. Guys, we have not seen those passports. So it was evening and we couldn't do a whole lot about it. While I was driving home from dropping the kids off from school this morning, I was like, I'll just call them really quick. And I had my whole day planned out of cleaning the house and starting to clean out closets. And I made that quick phone call to the US Passport Agency and talked to a very nice, very helpful agent. I'm happy to say I didn't have to hold very long. They were very informative. I gave them all the information. They looked up our information, and once again, she said, yeah, actually, we have them as should have been delivered in your mail. I just told the nice woman on the phone, we have not received them. What do we do? And at this point, everything is going through my head. How could I have missed them? She said, well, maybe check with your neighbors. Maybe somehow it got put in their mailbox, or check around your neighborhood. Check with your post office. She said, if none of that works and they're not located, you need to call us back immediately. So at this point, I'm starting to get really concerned. I'm starting to put something else together. In February, my mom was calling and asking if the kids had received some cards that my parents had sent them in the mail, and I kept saying, no, they never got here. Maybe you sent them to our old address. Maybe it got mixed up. And we just kind of gave up on them because the kids never got their Valentine's Day cards that my parents sent to them. I checked with our neighbors. They hadn't had anything. I decided to drive to our local post office and talk to our postmaster and ask them, since, you know, I had broken my ankle, I know we weren't getting the mail regularly because I'm usually the one that sends the kids or something, and maybe we just missed some pickups and they decided to hold the mail for us. I get to our post office and I walk inside, and the gentleman there was very nice. So I'm very happy for one reason, that everyone I've dealt with today has been so nice, so kind, and so helpful. And the gentleman went in the back and said, no, we don't have anything held for you. He called our mail carrier, the one who usually delivers our mail in our area, spoke with them, And he also went and talked to the postmaster. And that is when I received the news that has turned my day upside down. He said, you know what, I looked at your address and I confirmed it with the postmaster, and now I remember, and even your mail carrier just reminded me that starting in February and all the way through March, in your area and a couple other streets in your area, we have had huge theft. That mail has been being stolen. They've had packages stolen. And he said, I am so sorry that must have been what happened to your Valentine's Day cards that you never received and your passports. And at this point, guys, when he told me that, my stomach just sank. And this flood of uncertainty just rushed over me, thinking, oh my gosh, somebody has our passports. I called Luke, I let him know, and I immediately got on the phone to the passport agency and told them what had happened. So she was very helpful about finding the forms that we need to fill out now and send in, so those passports that we never received get like invalidated or taken out of service. So if for some reason somebody tried to use them, they show invalid. So instead of going about what I was hoping to accomplish today, I have now been doing all the paperwork that I need to fill out and get all the documents together that I need to mail in with this paperwork. And now this has consumed most of my day. We're very sad, and I'm very upset. I'm not just sad, I'm mad. I'm a little bit riled up today. Like I said at the beginning, I'm on fire. It takes a lot to get my temper going, but once it's lit, I'm pretty passionate. I cannot believe somebody is going around stealing people's personal mail. The longer that I've had to sit here, and you guys can see, I am over here at our kitchen table filling out paperwork and getting ready to go to the post office. With that, I'm gonna get all this filled out. I'm having to get Luke to do some stuff too. Get those forms mailed back in. And while I'm sitting here thinking about it, I am just really lit up about this. I can't even make words how I feel about this, guys. Believe me, I know. What am I gonna do? What am I able to do? Really, there's nothing we can do. You know, it upsets me a little bit that my children are gonna learn, and they know that there's good and bad in this world, but this is not what I wanted their experience to be for their first passports. To let them know that now, you know what, somebody has a document with your picture on it, your name on it. Yeah, I'm in mama bear mode that way. I am also aggravated at the fact that somebody stole time from me. I am venting, and I will calm down eventually. I am just telling you, you know what, not every day here is perfect. Not every moment with me is light and bubbly, but what I am trying to do, and take this as we always do with everything in this house, I always say, just keep moving forward. And I am not gonna let whoever this is steal my joy. I am disappointed. Luke and I were looking forward to maybe doing some long weekends internationally with the kids this summer. Now that's not completely ruined. We are still planning to try and get some trips in. It's just gonna be put off for a while. This is not how I wanted my children getting their first passports to go down. But even though things don't go as planned, all I can say is I guess we just keep moving forward. So thanks for listening to my rant. If you guys have had something like this happen, or even been put in your mama bear mode, I love your comments. I love hearing from all of you and the people who comment regularly. Believe me, I notice it when I don't hear from you in a while, and I start to miss you, and I start thinking throughout my day, I wonder how they're doing. I hope they're okay. I haven't heard from them. I love getting the comments below, guys, and thank you for always watching, and thank you for hearing me out on this issue, even though it wasn't the brightest of moments.